very good afternoon to you. I'm Lisa Lloyd with the CBC News at noon. Another Jamaican is alleging shoddy treatment at the Grantley Adams International Airport. The case involving the young woman was first brought to light through articles carried in the Jamaican press. Sonia King recounted what she described as an horrific ordeal endured by herself and her 14-month-old son Saturday night leading into early Sunday morning when they sought entry into Barbados. She alleged that she was refused water to even make tea for her baby, and her suitcases were taken from her. The two were also forced to sleep on the ground on a dirty mattress and sheet. The young woman was reportedly initially denied entry. However, she says her no entry stamp was cancelled and she was granted a 2-day stay. The woman, who lives in Trinidad and Tobago, said she wanted to visit Barbados along with her son for the experience. CBC News understands that the matter will be investigated. When contacted, Minister of Foreign Affairs Senator Maxine McLean refused to comment on the matter. Well, the poultry industry is still in a dire state. This crop over season alone, the sector lost over 100,000 pounds of chicken. That's according to Chief Executive Officer of the Barbados Agricultural Society, James Paul, during a media conference. He also says Barbados should not be importing chicken and turkey wings at this time. Meantime, Vice President of the Barbados Egg and Poultry Producers Association, Stephen Lane, says some farmers have already gone out of business.
I've just spoken to a number of farmers. Their production is down. Some of them are in a position where the chickens are in the barns, they cannot slaughter them. Some of them have them on cold storage. Spoke to one yesterday. He was growing 1,000 birds every 2 weeks. He reduced that to 300. The reality of it, he cannot even get those 300 sold.
Mr. Lane also says not much local chicken was consumed during the crop over events.
This crop over, I'm very sorry to say, and I'm sure all the farmers out there would agree with me, is that has been a failure for them. There is perhaps a lot of consumption of chicken, but certainly not Barbadian grown chicken at those major events during crop over. A significant loss of earnings and a significant loss to the whole industry in Barbados.
Barbadian students studying at the University of the West Indies have not taken advantage of all the financial assistance given by the government. CBC News understands that the Higher Educational Financial Grant 2016-2017 has not been fully subscribed and that a substantial amount of money remains to be dispersed. The grants are for new and continuing students pursuing undergraduate studies at UWI. Now, to be eligible, they have to meet specific criteria. Students from households earning $25,000 or less qualify for a grant to pay their full tuition. Others from households earning more than $25,000 and up to $45,000 are eligible for a partial tuition payment. Applications can be downloaded from the websites of the Education Ministry and UWI. The organizer of the inaugural Escape Beauty Expo has been praised for efforts in helping to propel local entrepreneurship. The praise is from Governor of the Central Bank of Barbados, Dr. Dilal Worrell, as he addressed the patrons of that event.
The Central Bank Governor and his wife Monica were among the scores of patrons in attendance at the expo. Dr. Worrell says the event is good promotion of local entrepreneurship, which he believes has a bright future.
We are evolving, we are getting modern, we are part of an international, we become part of an international economy. You know, it's interesting that Ashley is here from the United States, right? And so that is how we do business going forward. Business in Barbados, the things that we do and the things that we consume, the things that we produce are going to be just as good as anywhere else in the world.
The Escape Expo attracted 15 entrepreneurs from across various sectors, including hair and beauty treatment and even food.
They're naturally derived ingredients, so they're plant oils like castor oil, avocado oil, etc. And we have from shampoo, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and pomade. And eventually we'll start styling products as well.
We are also doing gluten-free sweet potato, cassava, and breadfruit. And we all use all natural products, no artificials.
And the patrons were pleased with the event.
It's very exciting for the beauty industry. I think that everybody should come out next year, which it will be bigger and better.
Organizer Alyssa Harewood from Polished Paws Beauty Theatre is happy with the response and hopes it will translate to increased business for exhibitors.
I hope that persons patronize all the booths that are here. There are persons who, there's thriving businesses in Barbados, a lot of popular businesses in Barbados. So I just hope that, you can take and patronize these booths beyond the event.
And Ms. Hayward also says that bigger and better things are in the works for next year. Ryan Broom, CBC News.
A group of young people will be heading into the new school year well equipped to handle any challenges. This as the Barbados National Council of Parent-Teacher Associations and the Caribbean Examinations Council came together to host the Moving Up workshop. Shane Jones has more.
Dozens of parents and students gathered at the Caribbean Examinations Council for the Moving Up workshop. It's an initiative by the Barbados National Council of Parent-Teachers Associations and the Caribbean Examinations Council, which aims to ease the students' transition from 3rd to 4th form. President of the BNCPTA, Sean Gibbs, says the initiative was conceptualized to assist students at a critical point in their academic lives.
We saw the need for the moving up that would assist children who are moving from 3rd to 4th form, because it's indeed a critical area. They're making fundamental decisions, and we felt that they needed some assistance in guiding them correctly.
He says the involvement of parents in the workshop was an important factor.
We just want to continue to engage parents and encourage them to sustain the interest that they have for common entrance, for the journey of the student's life in school, and we all will reap benefits for that.
And parents and students that attended agreed the workshop had many benefits.
It is good for parents like myself to hear as well some information and tips that are given that would assist us in helping our children go forward as far as preparing them for the next level in their scholastic life.
It's a different world today than when I was growing up, and they need to know what they need to advance a lot faster than we had to at that point in time. This workshop actually brings across that idea to them, So it's a very good workshop.
This workshop has been so informative. It has taught me so far that if you don't have effective time management skills, you will not be able to reach your goals.
In addition to the Moving Up workshop, the BNCPTA and the CXC will also be working to assist school leavers as they enter the world of work. Shane Jones, CBC News.
Well, stay with us. We'll have regional and international news right after the break.
This